Hi everyone, welcome to Bid Butter Sports. This is 99160 or something. Let's just start it. So Will woke up and the day before he woke up, he said, I feel good. Didn't keep me in the house from starting the block. Well, today he woke up and realized something's off. Something is not correct. So if he's still on the block, he isn't at home. And yeah, he's on the home. If the store is on the block, he will be going home. Fortunately, because these players are stupid. Honestly, they can't make the decision. No. They have to depend on people. One, rightly, your HH was trash. When Lauren talks to people like her at the time being HH, she don't talk to them, like she don't look them in the eye. She looked at the TV monitor, she said, yeah, yep, yep. That's right, she don't even look like the people who she's talking to because she don't know what to do. She don't know how to talk to people. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry, but no. And the woman is trying to do out a bid target this week. More than one power video on Saturday, so she can't do that. She did put up Keanu, so if he does not win Blockbuster, Keanu's gone home. Speaking of Keanu, Fitz and Warren has a talk and say, if Keanu is still on the block, we do have the votes to keep him in the house. Well, you might not. But they are saying that we have the votes to keep to a Vince if he's still on the block tonight. So, yeah. Well, you may not, but whatever. Do you guys know they filmed the Dubai matches on Wednesday? They're not on Thursday, on Wednesday. Because they go in the dining room and they have to practice, which honestly don't really in the morning, saying between you talking to Chewy, like please catch your vote, blah blah blah. So they had to practice, which I never know that until I saw Zach talked about this from this season. Yeah, apparently you have to practice on going to a dial and practicing. Hey Julie, please catch your vote to it, and I vote to it, whatever, and they had to practice. Well, that's kind of weird, but there's. Whatever, but okay. But yeah, they had to practice that, which is kind of weird, but it's kind of like, So yeah, the Dubai matches is normally 15 to 20 minutes, and then they just short it, they cut it out and see how much they want to put in now. So, yep. I mean, you have to do that for all three people on the block, because obviously you don't know who's on the block. And then, of course, the person who is on the block, the person who takes us off at the block, they remove that from that, and then they just put the ones what they want. So yeah. But yeah, because on Thursdays, if they may not know this, they have to be locked up in the HH room. This has been going on for a long time, but they have to be locked up in the HH room because before it goes in the house, make sure the cameras are working, make sure the microphones are working, make sure everything's good for eviction night, for that night, so everything can be good for that night. So they're up there. In California, the show is 5 o'clock. So I don't know when they actually go up there. Possibly 3 to 5. Probably 2 to 5, or probably around that time. And they're up there for a long time, and they can bring snacks, they can bring food. But there's no cameras on there. And I have heard a lot of stuff, when cameras are on them, that's when they come fake. But when the cameras are off, they're a totally different person. Now, we are upstairs in the room, walked away from the house. You cannot call Dame. You cannot talk about Dame. You can't tragedy. Of course, you can talk about personal stuff and all this stuff. But you cannot talk about Dame. At all. And that's where you did your hair and makeup done, you change the outfit and all that stuff. That's where you did it. But yeah, you also know in the commercial breaks, that's when the houses would go to the bathroom or get some water or, all that stuff. They still talk, but they like get up and drink some water or get some water or go to the bathroom. So yeah, they still can talk, but a lot of people think they can't talk when the commercials are on. And that show with the wife is still on until people say, hey, wife. So when we're doing the extra interview with that player, what we see from the outside, they're still going on and playing the game. Well, of course they're playing, but it's still live. And Big Brother crew or whoever says, okay guys, we're off live, blah 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 blah, all this stuff. So yeah. But there's some stuff about Big Brother you may not know. So yeah, so we'll try if Keanu's still on the block. Keanu is going home. So there's that. But thanks for watching. Have a good day and night. Bye.